Hey y'all, welcome back to the garage. Today we're going to be doing valve replacement and basically a valve job on a head for a Cub Cadet Commander. It's a 6-seater side-by-side utility vehicle, something along them lines. I don't know what year it is. The owner just brought me the head. They had it tore down. He was saying that had a running issue and everything, and he had it someplace else and other buddies that knows about side-by-sides, and that guy just doesn't do valve jobs and stuff, so he knew I did, so he brought it to me, and so we're going to get her taken care of and back together for him and make it so he can go ripping. So sounds interesting. Hang out and we'll get busy working on this thing. Alright y'all, here's everything we got. I got 5 valves and some valve seals. Like I said, these are all customer supplied parts. So this is a 3 valve intake, 2 valve exhaust setup. So I'm not sure what was going on with this machine, but he asked, I've done work for him before, asked if I could do a valve job on it or put the new valves and stuff in for him. I said sure. So yeah, that's what we got going. So let's get the valve compressor out here, and we will get to doing these valves. I'll find the right cone here. Oh yeah, that one will work. Now, from what I can see on this thing, the valves are just the standard keeper style. Nothing special to those, so shouldn't have any issues with that. All right. Almost don't have enough room, but it'll be all right. Perfect. Got my magnet. That's sticking to everything. I need to turn that a little bit so I can see what's going on here. Need to tighten her down just a hair more. There we go. Now I should be able to. There we go. There's one. I'll drop them right there in the case. Come on. There we go. Easy peasy. Back the tool off. Now we're going to keep this valve, spring and keeper together over there. So, alright, let me look at this valve here. Yeah, seating surface is a little wide, but it don't look bad. But he wants new valves put in it, so we will go ahead and put new valves in it. So let me get these other valves out, and we'll get the cutting tool out and clean the seats up a little bit, and then we'll get them lapped in. So y'all hang out, and I'll get that done and bring y'all back. Alright y'all, I was looking this this head over, and I don't know if you guys can be able to see or not, but see that light coming through there? That's the valve seat, and I believe we got a bent valve. I don't know if the possibly the timing chain broke on this thing and it contacted the piston possibly, but yeah, she's not sealing, so that would explain why he wanted a valve job done on it. So alright, I just thought that you guys find that interesting, so that's why the valve job needs done. Or that's why we're putting new valves and stuff in it. So, alright, let me get this done and we'll bring you back. Alright, I got all the valves out of it. Got it kind of cleaned up some, inspected. The seats themselves don't look like they've come unseated or whatever, but we are going to cut new seats in them. So, I got my seat cutting tool. We're just going to make a couple passes here. Oh, that's cleaning up nicely. That's cleaning up real nice. So, alright. Well, if y'all don't know, this is a seat cutter. It's got, I think it's a 31. Yeah, 31 degree on this side, 45 on this side, and you just got a pilot that goes down in the valve guide. You just drop it on. Drop it on. There you go. Take your little T-handle, and not a whole lot of down pressure. Just give it a couple, 2, 3 turns, 4 turns. We're just wanting to make that seat nice and smooth in there. Put a nice sharp edge on it. So, alright. Got that one done. Like I said, that was the 45. And then the 30, what that does is it'll cut the top of the seat to make sure your valve, where it runs on the valve, nice sharp sealing point. I can't speak today, so yeah, got that one done. Move to the next one here. Now this is the one that had the bent valve in it, so we'll do a little quick couple turns. See what it looks like. Oh yeah, yeah. She's gonna clean up nicely. So I'm gonna give her just a couple more little twists here. Helps you put the right cutter down. So. Alright, and then just proceed on to the next one. So my kit does have 2 different size cutters in it, same angles. You know, it still the well, it's a 46 and a 46 and whatever other side that is. Anyways, just for your different valve angles, but you know, you can do your big valves or small valves. So, and this is a New Way kit. I've had this thing for years and years. Yeah, this is a 31 and a 46. So it's 30 and 45 and a, you know, 31 and a 40, or 31 and 46 on both of them. I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to come on, finish doing these ones, and then we'll get to reassembling this thing. Alright y'all, got those seats all cut. Got our new valve here. To cut the valve, I've actually already done this one. Just put a little bit of lapping compound around your valve, put it down in the hole, use one of these tools to spin it back and forth, and hopefully it'll show up on camera maybe. You'll get a little bit of a ring in that shiny area that I don't know if it, like I said, it's not going to show up on camera well, but you'll see that it that new fresh edge of that cut seat will put just a real fine line around the valve, and you'll be able to see it. And when it gets to that point, that's what you want. That valve's lapped in. So, you know, like I said, all you do is just maybe find the hole. There it is. Put that down in there like that. And then, like I said, use one of these tools and just work it back and forth. This tool here, mine's not the best. I gotta help it sometimes, but anyways, that's how you want to do it. You know, you can do it, you know, hold up on it a little bit, or, you know, grab the back of the valve. Can you guys hear that little sanding sound? You can do it that way too, but you got to make sure you get enough pressure down on the valve to actually make it, you know, seat and cut. So, alright, there's that one. I'm going to go ahead and do the other 4, and then we'll bring you back when we reassemble. Alright, y'all, got those valves all lapped in. Last thing to do before we reassemble this head is we got to replace these valve seals. And you can just get a pair of pliers, get on them, wiggle them up off there, just like that. It's just a little rubber cap, you know, goes over the valve guide. Gets actually, let me get a bigger pair of pliers here, make it a little easier for myself. They just pop right off like that. And luckily these valves are all the same size stems, so I don't have to worry about different size valve seals. And then we got new ones laying right over here, and this is how I do them. I take a little bit of assembly lube, put on each one of them little valve guide tops there. There's that. And then you can just pop them right on. Just like that. Now you can use a socket over top of them, you know, that fits right around there. Hey, I don't like that. That one just broke. What the heck is up with that? Well, maybe we'll try to sneak one off one of the other ones. But I don't know where they got these parts from. I didn't order them. They came with the head. The owner, he's the one that ordered the stuff, so alright, there's that one. Got one more right here. Pop it down on. There we go. Alright, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that one there. And when I figure that out, we'll bring you back. Alright, y'all. I got that valve seal fixed. Just got it fixed, so. Alright, take a little assembly lube, put it on my valve stem, and we're going to start the top here. This is how I seated them in. Get it pushed in. valve, little assembly lube. Get it pushed in. And I always use assembly lube on these things because it might be a few seconds before you get any good oil up there. So, alright, I'm going to keep assembling, and we'll bring you all back. Alright, y'all, got all those valves slid in there, so we're going to put the valve springs and keepers back on. And I'm going to put them right back in the slots that we took them out of. So get that slid on there. Alright, now this thing can press down. Alright, there's that. Here's my keeper. Hopefully these things have just enough oil left on them that they will stay in place. If not, we'll put a little assembly lube on them and they will stick, and we'll be good. Now make sure when you're putting these on, they are tapered, they're a wedge. Put the thin edge towards the keeper to go down in. Alright, got them in the notch. Back our tool off here. And that one's in. Alright, here it is. It's in. So I'm going to do the other four, and we'll bring you all back. Alright, y'all. Got all those valve springs and everything, keepers, everything all back on. I did push it down on them, shine the light through it. Everything looks like she's sealing up good, so I think we're good to go. Call the guy, tell him come get it. He can slap it back on the side by side and go have some fun ripping. So appreciate y'all watching, and so that's it. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for today. Got that head all put together and assembled. I believe he said that was for a Cub Cadet Commander. I think it's a 6-seater utility vehicle, side-by-side. I'd call it a side-by-side because that's what it looks like. But yeah, real easy job. Put new valves in, lap them in, put it all back together. Just made sure everything was clean, made sure the seats were good. So nice and easy. That's all there is to it, you know. So anyways, appreciate you all watching. If you would please go down there, hit that like button. It does help the channel out. Shows shows YouTube that people will like this video, and they'll share it out to more people, and hopefully we get more subscribers and we can grow the channel. If you're new to the channel, if you never watched it before, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. I'd really appreciate that. That helps out too. So that's all I got for y'all, and thank you for stopping by the garage and checking out what we got going on, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.